Hey, have you been wondering when is the right time to sell and how to time the market? This video is for you. We'll discuss exactly what you need to consider in order to make that a reality. If that's something that you're interested in, stick around. I got a lot in store for you. My name is Ernest Dotson with Saving KC Home Buyers, located in Kansas City, Missouri. If you're interested in selling, feel free to reach out to us. All right, I kind of led you on from the beginning, and I'm sorry, because there is no way to time the market. However, there are specific things that you can do for yourself to make sure that you're ready to sell in any market. It won't matter if we're in an up market or a down market. This path will get you to your goal, guaranteed. It's more important that you're ready than the market is ready for you. Let's start with personal factors to consider when selling. The most common are your family dynamic has changed. You've outgrown your home. You're looking at downsize. The neighborhood no longer suits you. Maybe your commute is too long. You're going through some major life changes. Maybe a marriage, a divorce, an illness, kids graduating from school, inherited a property, or maybe your priorities have changed. You're looking for a better climate. You're looking to retire. One of the most important factors to consider is your financial situation. You can no longer afford to maintain your current home, or you have significant equity in the property that's trapped and you're looking to release it so that way you can fund your retirement, looking to relocate, maybe build a new home, pay off some debt, or a combination of all three. Maybe your income has decreased and what was affordable no longer is. Let's say that you bought it 3 years ago. Everything was perfect, but then inflation hit. So now your property taxes have gone up, insurance has gone up, groceries have gone up, maintenance on the home has gone up. And these are things that you can no longer afford. Maybe you're uncertain on your job. You're a landlord. You have a property that maybe you've had for a number of years and you're looking to trade that property into something else. Maybe do a 1031 exchange is simply taking the equity from one home, placing it into another asset, tax-free, or should I say tax-deferred. Number one, are you emotionally ready to sell? Have you given yourself permission that now is the time for you to move forward? I know it sounds silly, but I can't tell you how many phone calls I get where it sounds like the homeowner is prepared to sell, but I can always tell that there is something else that is holding them back. And typically, that is an emotional attachment to the property. It's nothing to feel bad about. Don't beat yourself up over it. When you're ready, you will know. Number two, have a plan in place for what is going to happen after you sell. Where are you going to go? What is it going to take in order for you to get there? How much do you need to get from the sale of your property? All of these things matter, and they must be considered before selling. Number three, timing. Not timing the market, but life events. Okay, maybe you have kids. Are they in school currently? Do you want to wait till they get out of school? Are you looking to retire? Is your retirement date in 6 months? These are things to consider before moving forward. Number four, making sure that everything aligns with your goal. Number five, the most important, proper planning. Are you ready to sell? Have you lined everything up? I can tell you right now, selling your home is a very stressful thing, can be, if you are not prepared. If you take these steps, you'll be in good hands. If you have not considered these next questions, do not even consider selling. Listen to me. All right, this next section is very important. We have 10 questions that you have to ask yourself before selling to determine if now is the right time for you. We're not talking about what they said on the evening news, what you're hearing on Facebook. We're talking about specifically for you. Number one, what makes now the right time to sell? Number two, what happens if you don't sell? Number three, what's the worst case scenario if you do sell? Number four, when would you like to have things wrapped up? Number five, how does selling your home make your life better and help you achieve your goal? Number six, what are you willing to give up in order to sell? Number seven, how will you know you've made the right decision? Number eight, what does your gut tell you about selling? Number nine, what are you flexible on? And what are your non-negotiables? And number 10, what needs to happen in order for you to feel 100% confident about selling? All right, and for this last piece, let's just focus on putting it all together, sitting down, taking the time to answer all of the questions that we've gone over today to determine what is the next step. Do you need to speak to a real estate professional? Have you decided, listen, I don't want to list my property. I just want a cash offer. I think that might be best. My home needs too much work. I just want to sell it as is, get as much as I can. I want you to focus. It's important to take time to speak to true professionals. Speak to financial advisors regarding your specific situations, whether that is a CPA, an accountant, or a tax strategist. Tell them exactly what you're facing and what your ultimate goal is. So that way they can help you create a custom plan for you. It is important that you give them direction. Don't let them lead you. You tell them where you want to go. Ask them not if it can be done, but how can you get it done? It is a huge difference that will dramatically impact the outcome or the recommendations that they will give to you. I've had more than enough coffee today, and I do apologize for rushing through these. I will get better. I promise you. We will do fewer edits as we move forward. But most importantly, if you were able to make it to this point, I hope that this information finds you and that it is of use to you. We've done well. We've made it all the way to the end. Come on, bring it. I know this is a lot of information to go over, but I appreciate you sticking around and making yourself a priority. Not worrying about what's going on in the outside world, but deciding what is important for you and your family. If you feel like you need help in figuring some of this process out, or all of it, we're here to help. Our contact information is in the description below. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.